Dear Reader, hi, my name is Beckon. I'm writing to you to tell my experience as a child. So it all started when I was born. I was born in Ireland in the good old times. I'm Irish, and that's why I'm named Beckon. My feet grew bigger and bigger and never stopped, but my body stayed little. Years later, when I turned 13, my mom became deathly ill and, died. My worries were already few enough, so my mom dying was no good. A little while later, my dad married again. This time, he married someone with 3 daughters and a mother. One evening, my new stepsisters all turned on me because I had bigger feet than I should. One day, when my dad was super busy, my stepmother said, "Not even a bull could mistake you for a man. It's time you go work as a herd boy." So I went off the next day and looked after the animals. All of a sudden, a big speckled bull came running over to me. To be honest, I was a little frightened, but I remembered where bulls like best, behind the ears. So I scratched and petted behind the ears. I said, "We look alike," from the red freckles all the way down to the big feet. We could become good friends. One morning, I groaned to the bull I was hungry. He said, "Pull the cloth out of my ear." It was really no surprise that he could talk. From the first glance, I knew he was magical. I pulled out yummy food and ate my heart out. One evening, my sister decided to sneak out behind a bush and see how I was feeding myself. She told my mom the bull was feeding me. Of course she did. My stepmom decided that she was going to kill the bull. I was not happy and decided to tell the magic bull. He decided to run away. He told me if he died to twist off his tail and use it when I need it. The next day, I got up early and ran away with the magic bull. My mom sent another bull to go and kill the magic bull. Sadly, he died. I twisted off his tail like he had told me to do before he died. I ran away and never came back. One day, a giant tried to kill me with his sword, but before he could, I whipped out the bull's magic tail and said, "Give me your boot, and I will put away the bull's tail." The giant did exactly as I had told him. He turned purple and said, "Do not ever do that again," and he didn't. One day, a man told me about how every couple of years a princess is taken away by an evil dragon and never seen again. This year was Princess Finola, so I decided to go, but when I got there, it was only silence. The princess was crying and saying, "Will anyone help me?" And I said, "Fear not, princess, I will save you." Then everyone got quiet and the princess yelled, "The dragon is behind you!" I swing around and right before me was the big old mean dragon. I wiped out my bull tail, swinging as I went around the dragon mouth and he could not get set free. The only thing that he could do is blow a little bit of smoke out of his nose. And he sank back into the sea. Everyone screamed of joy and cheered. I got onto my horse and rode away, not even noticing I was missing a shoe. The princess held soaring where people could come up and try on the shoe. She had kept when I rode away on the docking. Everyone lined up to see if they could fit into the shoe, but of course it was always too big and no one could fit into my shoe. So I decided I have to go and try on the shoe. And of course the shoe fit me. It was my shoe after all. So the next week, I married Princess Finola, despite the fact that I had overly big feet. So you might say, what did I learn from all this happening in my childhood? Well, I learned that being different is good because one day you'll do something amazing. Well, I guess as a farewell, sincerely, Beckon.